Welcome back to Laura's Design Studio. I have a challenge. If you guys have been with me, you know I usually do lay a tray on Thursdays. That collaboration, we always have a theme. And so far I've been good with the themes until I was told this week's theme it happens every other week. So this is the week. The theme for this is a 3D bloom with a bee in it. Now, let's just note a couple of things. I have never done a bloom. I have never attempted a bloom. I don't have a heat gun. No. I've watched videos on blooms. Mary from Resin Me Up, Andy from CCK, who else? Amy from Resonating Art by Amy, Art Obsession, which is Beatrice. She does amazing blooms. I've watched a lot of bloom videos. I can't even name everybody. Those are just the ones off the top of my head right now. And of course there's like Julie Cutts and Petra and on and on. Needless to say, I'm pretty sure watching doesn't make me an expert. But let me tell you this. If this bloom on my very first try turns out, I may never do another bloom again. Why? Because I'd be scared of failing after getting it on the first try. Do I expect to get it on this first try? Nope. Nope. Not expecting that. But today is Sunday. My project is due on Thursday. I just got my Bond Crafter 1-to-1 back in. And so I've got a few days to try and get one right. Or semi. I'll take semi-right. That, you know. I have resin mixed up over here. It has been sitting here for quite some time. Like I said, I don't have a heat gun, but it's feeling pretty warm. So I'm gonna pour part of this into this other cup because I need a white. Now, not only have I never done a bloom, why not try a black and white one? Why? Because you guys know how much I love goth. Yeah. How that's kind of my thing. So, let me pour some of this resin in here. And I had white mica powder in here. Now, I heard mica can be too thick or too heavy. So needless to say, I only have a little bit of the crystal white mica left. So I'm hoping whatever I have left here didn't make it too heavy. Yeah. Okay. So, all right. Here we go. And I don't have like a plain round tray or anything. So we're going with what I have. bring this up, the clear up even, but I need to leave room for a backing. Okay. What is that? What is this? Black alcohol ink. Don't ask me if that looks right or not. Okay. I know most people use a piping bag. I don't have a piping bag. So I'm going to use my little Windows cup and pinch it. And hopefully this will work. Ooh, don't come out too thick now. I'm gonna have to get those blobbies cleaned up. I don't know if I'm making this too thin of string. I have no idea. No idea. Okay. Now. Trying not to make those blobs. Do I need more of this? Do I need more white? I have no idea. No idea. I got some left, so let's see what we can do. Well, that I know is too thick right there. We're gonna pull this out. And I got full petals, right? So we're gonna do another tool. Not a stick. How about this? I don't know which way I'm supposed to go, so. Oops, that may have been a mistake right there. Blue people are like, stop doing that, you're doing it wrong. Yeah, I probably am. We're gonna do this little swirl right there. I have no idea. None. No idea whatsoever. But okay. I don't think I'm going to do any more to this. And I'm going to put the rest of my very warm resin into another mold. And I guess I'll see you in a while and see if this was a complete and utter disaster. Talk to you soon. Okay, let's demold now. I had no hope for this, the way it was looking, so I just threw it back on it and I actually started over, which you guys will see me demold in the next video. But we might as well demold this and see how bad it is. It started like spider webbing on me. But I think, yeah, see, it started, that's what it was doing. It was spider webbing all over. I think what went wrong with this one was I let the resin get too warm, because I don't, the reason I don't wear gloves is I have very little feeling. I had it in a thicker silicone cup and I could not feel how warm it was. And then by the time I started pouring it, I realized how thick it was. So yeah, not what I was going for. So we will try again. In the meantime, like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the things, and hit that black bell for notifications when I upload a new video. Don't forget about the discount codes in the description box, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.